Right, okay. Right, sorry about that, guys. Oh, I've proper messed that up. Right, okay. I think we should be good now. I think we should be good now. Sorry.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Right, so I do want to test something before. What do I want to do? Let's do this. What am I on? Nearly halfway through 35.
There's a downed guild UAV nearby. Get me access. May have some useful intel. They'll brought in a heavy hitter to help secure Avalon. End that fucker before he can start.
Right, so we should be good. What's the time? 47. Right, so there's two things I quickly want to try and do before we get started. Right.
Decoy's live. Taking fire.
Right. Okay. I think we should be fine now.
Detecting HVT.
Right.
You'll die soon enough.
Yikes.
Transmission restored.
Okay, right, let's go. Ah, I'm all over the place. Right, so yeah, sorry about the late start to the stream. And also sorry about the technical problems I just had as well. So the stream went live, but there was a problem with the bitrate, and so there was having issues with it. So do let me know if there's any problems on your end as a viewer, if the stream starts to lag or whatever.
There's a ship.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day so far today. So going to be helping everyone. So going to be helping as many people as possible get through the glitch fractures today, I think. Going to stream for maybe 2-3 hours. Got to make a video later today as well. I want to make a video about the Prestige, Operator Prestige. But I've been doing some tests because apparently it's a bit broken. Vic, welcome in, Vic, helping viewers. Yep, will be. I'll post the lobby code up on the screen in a minute when I get out of this game. Viper, good morning. How you doing, buddy? Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. Welcome in, Joshua. How are we all doing? We having a good day today? Yeah, do let me know if there's any issues with the stream, because the very beginning there, I had a warning about my bitrate being too low, so I had to restart the stream. So yeah, let me know if there's any problems, guys. Next act, reward Vermac. I hope so. He's been a couple of times. It's been him, and he is my favorite operator, and that's pretty much the only reason I'm using him today, to be honest, is because he's my favorite operator. Just think his skins are cool. Right, so I wanted to test to make sure that my levels were working right, because there's some problems with Prestige 3. And I'm also using the Nova line to see if it's actually worth it, if it's any good, if it's the current meta weapon. Not so sure just yet. What happened when I Prestige and the third ability doesn't appear? Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been testing and messing around with. So there's a couple of people in my Discord server that have been testing it as well, and you can't pick up an exotic skill or a nightmare skill before level 21, combat rating 21. So if you pick one up before combat rating 21, it's bugged and it stops you from being able to get any more skill tracks. So, yeah. So my advice is not to get an exotic skill or nightmare skill before combat rating 21 at least. Although, apparently that might not stop it from happening either. So the best thing to do is to level up all of your skill tracks, all 4 of them, max them out, and then start adding the skills, the exotic skill and the nightmare skill. But yeah, it seems it's broken. It's really broken, and a lot of people are having issues with it. There's 2 things you can do to fix it. The first thing is to reset your character back to 0, which is quite extreme. But the second thing is just to let yourself die in the game. Go back to the main lobby. Don't use a restore token, so just actually let your character die. And then you won't lose everything that way. You'll lose a lot of stuff. You'll lose your exotic and your nightmare skill and some of your combat rating levels. And I think your weapon upgrades, but at least you'll still have something left. And if you do that, that will stop it being bugged as well. So yeah, it's a really frustrating bug. It makes me feel like Treyarch just did not test this at all. Iron is still the best for elites and bosses. I've been gun testing all day. Yeah, I agree, Viper. It definitely is. It's still the meta has not changed as far as I'm concerned. It's not nearly as powerful as it was, but it's still the best option, I think. I agree, Viper. That's why I've been hesitant about making another sort of meta video, because I think it's exactly the same meta. Reboot, SoCal, Wardens. Yeah, so... but yeah, the Ion's still really good. Discussing the prestige setup. I was going to, this morning, to do a degree and all around that. Activision has lost the plot. Yeah, it's broken. It's so broken. So you need to level up your... You need to just make sure you're leveled up before you start applying the exotic and nightmare skills. It's really silly. It's a really, really silly one. But I'm lucky I've not experienced it yet. So I've been, I prefer I don't play. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, Vic. It's really annoying. Really bad. It's a really bad one. It's one of the worst bugs I think we've had. It's definitely one of the worst bugs we've had. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Because it's a lot of time, it's a lot of time that people are putting into their operators, and then it bugs, and then the only way out of it... Oh, it's T-Rex up. Oh, yeah, we'll go do that. The only way out of it is to reset your operator or to die in game, and, yeah, get that sort of soft reset that way. Especially when it's really hard to, especially, if you had the exotic skills and weapons and the upgrades and stuff on your weapon that you wanted, you're now going to lose all that. You have to reset it. So I really hope Treyarch's working on that as a priority. I really do. It's just there's no way they tested it. They must have just implemented it into the game and just gone, this is fine. But I'm sure they're normally pretty good. I'm sure they'll get a fix out for that soon. Hopefully the fix as well affects the players that have operators that are stuck. Not just if you're making a new character. Hopefully it covers everyone. All the season is broken, yeah. Since season 3, in my opinion, it's just been busted. Everything's been so busted. It really has. Yeah, and effectively the workaround is what I intended to do anyway. I've had happen once on it. Did a reset. Keep my gear as I had it. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's just one of those things. There is definitely workarounds, but we shouldn't have to be doing workarounds, right? We should just be able to play the game and it work as it's intended to.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do.
They think all the stuff in Endgame is fine. If I'm being honest, I think Endgame is, from a development side of things, I think they're probably done with Endgame now. They've probably moved on to their next project, or the team has been moved over to something else. because there's only one more update coming for Endgame now, and that content would have been made ages ago, so it's just not a priority for them anymore, sadly. I'm sad to say. What's broken? I'm new. So when you reach Prestige 3, if you pick up an exotic skill or nightmare skill before you've been offered all of your skill tracks, you have a chance of not being offered your skill tracks, and it's a super frustrating one.
Nice work. Find the next one.
So yeah, it's a very annoying bug. Right, let's start doing these then. Very annoying bug. I mean, I've been really lucky. What's going on now? Did I not pick that up? I absolutely did pick that up. I absolutely didn't pick that up because it's still on the floor. Right, that one's done. Still got one, haven't I? Just going to drop it down there. Yeah, so the basically the third prestige is broken currently, and it's super frustrating. It's really annoying for anyone who's managed to get that far. Happened to me in Prestige 1. Ah, okay, right. So it can happen at any Prestige then. But yeah, my best advice is to not pick up any exotic skills until at least combat rating 21. But that's what I did on this character, and it seems to be fine. But I have heard people say that they've picked up skills later in the match, later in the run of their operator, and it's bugged. So on other news, I managed to pick up my second reboot last night for Razor to prepare for the glitch. I just kept farming specials and epic enemies in Zone 4, and they started dropping exotics. Nice, man. That's what we like to hear. The reboot is definitely the one. Definitely the weapon to have. And as well, I'm just going to say it now, I still believe the Ion is the #1 meta weapon. It's not nearly as good as it was, but it's really bloody good still. Really good still. It's probably doing like half the damage it was before, but it's still doing like between 20 to 30k damage, which is way more than any other weapon, especially against like bosses and elites and whatnot. But the meta, as far as I'm concerned, has not changed since the last season. As far as I'm concerned, so yeah. The reboot is up there, that's in the top 5. The SoCal LMG, that's in the top 5. Warden 308. Pistol, Akimbo pistol, explosive builds. That's in the top 5. Ion is probably still #1. I'm testing out the Nova line today to see if I can get sharpshooter on it, because you can't get sharpshooter on marksman rifles, but I've seen a couple of people say that they've got it on the Nova line, so I want to run the exotic fabricator a couple of times and see if I can get it to pop. If not, I'm just going back to the Ion, to be honest. But the Nova line's okay. It's doing some good crit damage with the right skills, like Eagle Eye and all the other stuff. But yeah, Ion's better. When I try to upgrade the Nightmare, I click on it and nothing happens. Can anyone help? Are you holding it down, Steve? When you click on it, you've got to hold the button down, not just like click it. You've actually got to physically hold the button down for like a few seconds for it to apply. Because I nearly did that. I clicked on it, closed the case, went to walk away, and then I was like, hang on a minute, my combat rating number hasn't changed. So I went back, and then I realised that you actually have to hold the button down rather than just click on it like you used to be able to do. So that might be a fix for you there, Steve. Had it happen in Prestige 2, so it seems just to be in general. Yeah, super annoying. So yeah, my advice: don't pick up any skills until at least 21. So get all of your skill tracks first, which you can do just by running the I just grab the power cores in Zone 4 when I'm starting a new operator. So let me just show you what I mean. So there's loads of power cores on the roofs here, and if you come in as a level 1 or 0, fly straight to zone 4, hit all the power cores, and you get up to about level 20 anyway, just by doing that. And then you should be good after that. How difficult is the final mission for Act 3? Not very difficult. Not very difficult. The bear, so the possessed convoy isn't particularly hard, but the bear is very tanky. Definitely don't want Mega Punch. Don't really want Resurrection either, in all honesty, but yeah, so you see how I had to hold that down then? Is the other one still? Oh, that's like, oh, it's done. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, I'd say it's not hard. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's really easy. It just takes a long time. So the glitch and fighting the possessed convoy boss just takes a bit of time. Like I can complete the other glitches in between 10 to 13 minutes quite easily, but this one takes closer to 20 minutes. It just takes longer. It's not harder. It's not more difficult. It just seems to take a lot longer to do. That's all. That's what I would say. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about going in solo or anything, as long as you've got a fully decked out operator with, you know, some half decent weapons. Definitely recommend going in as a solo. Yes, they changed that and I missed my skill. Yeah, so you've got to hold it down. You've got to hold the button down. I nearly missed out on mine. Like I was saying just now. I clicked on it, walked away. I was like, la 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 la. And then I was like, oh, hang on a minute, my number didn't change. So luckily I went back. And I was like, you got to hold it. Okay, because they changed that. So obviously you're just instinctively thinking you're grabbing whatever it was. But you're not.
Heads up, you've got company in the open.
Okay, yes, thanks, that's it. Oh, good, Steve. I'm glad we fixed that for you straight away. Because it's, you know, getting exotic skills and nightmare skills is a tough challenge, right? You don't want to, like, miss out on them. I'm glad that's not another bug. I'll say that much. Maybe I should add that in a video somewhere just to, as a public service announcement. Remember to hold the button down, guys. I can vouch you right on that. Power cube strap, by the way. Gets to level 21. Prestige 3. Got all 4 skills. Yeah, that's. I'm putting a video together at the moment that will go over the different prestiges and what happens and stuff for people who haven't got there yet. And that's going to be part of it. Part of my recommendation as you do the power cube strat. Get to level 21 plus. I mean, you only need to get to level 16 before prestige 3, obviously. To be fair. Right, so yeah, my operator seems fine. Mine's not bugged at all, which is nice. Which is really nice. Got my exotic skill. Yeah, so these are just the ones that I got offered the first time around. I'll change some of these. So we'll definitely have Eagle Eye, definitely have Berserker. I'm going to try and get Bulldozer on here so I can use the reboot. And then I'm not sure what to do with this one. Maybe leave it as Gunner. I'm not sure. Haven't decided yet. So we'll see. Right, anyway, I'll get a lobby going. So obviously my character's quite low at the minute. Jimmy Patterson. No, I don't want. Oh, I've actually got some blocked players. Oh, right. Don't know why I blocked those guys. Must have done it years ago. Maybe cheating in Warzone or something. Right, let's get the code going anyway for you guys. So if anybody does want to jump in, feel free. I've completely forgotten how to do it. There we go. Right, so there's the code. Let's drop that there. Do that there. Let's click on that one. Pin message. Okay, so the code is now pinned, guys. All right. Yeah. Right, let's have a quick catch up on the chat. See if anyone's gonna pile in. Yeah, the power cube strat is the way to do it. Anytime I have a new operator, I just do literally a couple of games of just picking up power cores, just to boost the character. What else have we got? Do you think they have reduced the exotic weapon case drops, as I'm struggling to find any compared to last week? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But yeah, now you say that, actually, I do think I've seen less. But there's more methods to get them in the game now, isn't there? So you've got Faulkner, Mega Abominations, and the Possessed Convoy as well. So I wonder if they reduced the drop rate to try and encourage people to do those a bit more often. But yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention because I've just been trying to get to Prestige 3. I didn't want to find like a reboot in Prestige 2 and then have to lose it when I prestiged. So now I'm Prestige 3. Yeah. It's great for reloads, especially for the ion. Yeah, so I think I will keep Gunner. I think maybe I'll leave it like this for a bit. And well, no. I'm getting rid of Warband. I'm going to replace Warband with Bulldozer. Yeah, I might keep Gunner for a bit because I've never really used Gunner, so I might just do that. That happened to me. MK joined. Welcome in, MK. What does prestiging operators do? So you get some additional benefits. So for Prestige 1, you get an extra exotic skill slot. So you can have 2 exotic skills at a time. I've only got 1 at the moment because I've only just started leveling this character up. At Prestige 2, you get an extra nightmare skill. So you can have 2 nightmare skills. And then at Prestige 3, you can have a 4th skill track. So, yeah. Which is quite good. So you can make your character, like your operator, insanely powerful. You can have 4 skill tracks, 2 exotic, 2 nightmare. All at once. So you can see, yeah. There. Right. Well, what are we looking like? Okay, so we've got some people in. We've got, is that Priscilla? Paxdilla. MK and Vipers. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, so that's what Prestige Operators does. So it is a grind. It takes a while. Because you have to get your operator up to 66 for the first Prestige. 69 for the second Prestige, and then 72 for the third Prestige. So, yeah. It's a grind, but it's worth it in my opinion. I've got the reboot out of the command center in Zone 4. No way, Wes. Nice. Nice. That's really good. What I meant is, got a reboot. A Prestige 2, level 66, and that's Prestige. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I wasn't even opening the cases. I was just like, I'm not even going to tempt fate and open a exotic case. Because I know what will happen. The reboot will be sat there, and then I'll be devastated that I have to throw it away. Is the Nova Line a good boss melter? Don't know. Haven't used it yet. I don't think so. No, I think the Ion is still well better. Right, so we need a couple of people to level to ready up. So who is it? Vipers, if you wouldn't mind readying up, and whoever the other person, Viper MK. Yeah, so when you're ready, guys, just ready up. Yeah, not sure about the Nova Line. I think it's better than it was because they boosted the damage by 50%. So it's a lot better than it was. But it's still not. It's not meta changing. Like I was saying earlier, the meta is still the same as far as I'm concerned. So the Warden 308 Akimbo explosive pistols, the reboot, the SoCal or / Hyper Surge, because they're the same thing, and the XR3 Ion. They're still the top 4 weapons, I think. Although I did get the, I got the new... I've got the new What's it called? The new exotic weapon, the shotgun, the SG-12 one. It's called like the Infragator or something. That's actually quite good. And I'm hearing the other one's really good as well, because it's got I think it's the VST. It's like an exotic version of the VST. Yeah. Oh, so we have 2 combat rating 0s. Right, okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just level up a bit for this game then. That's fine. Yeah, ideally I want to do some glitch runs today with people, so if you are going to join in, try and have a higher CR character. If you can, guys, that'd be great. And then we can actually run some glitches. Because I know that there's a few people that need to grab some nightmare skills and stuff. Did you complete the new boss with the 3 certain characters for the camo? Yes! Yeah, done that. Finished that. I really need to start leveling up for the last character for this thing, so I'm probably just going to go for the cubes around tier 4. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely. Yeah, his video on YouTube, guys, about the meta weapons so far still. Yeah. At the VST, I liked it. Yeah, so it's got that. Did you, Joshua, when you got that, did you have the... There's a new utility bonus on it called Shotgunification. Did you have it with that on? So basically it makes the shots go like spread like a shotgun.
I've got eyes on a guild officer near you.
Which sounds mental. Yeah, so if you don't know the strat for grabbing the cubes, this is it, by the way. So just watch what we're doing. So you can come in here, you can fly into zone 4 from combat rating 0, and then you just go across these rooftops, look, and you're getting 600 power from each... Oh, hello. You're getting 600 power from each of these cubes that you're picking up. So if you're level 0, you can get to level 20 like almost straight away. Obviously I'm a little bit higher, so... no, I didn't. Forget it again. I'll try. Yeah, no, apparently it's really good. That's another one I'm going to try and keep an eye out for and find, hopefully. Yeah, it's called I believe it's called Shotgunification, and it turns your shots into like shotgun shots, basically. And apparently it's just absolutely mental up close. Absolutely beams. What hours are you typically stream in which time zone? So I'm in the UK, so it's Greenwich Mean Time.
Connect your ceiling and I'll be able to overheat the chargers.
Mondays and Thursdays I'm streaming at the moment from about 9-10 a.m. So right now it's 10:15 in the morning for me. What would you say is meta right now? So I don't think the meta's changed. Trauma. Reboot. SoCal / Hyper Surge. I might just start saying Hyper Surge because everyone knows it's a SoCal, right? Either or. The Ion is still the best weapon, I think. I've kind of had wishful thinking that the Nova line would be the new meta, but I'm not convinced it is. I tried out the new yeah, I mean look at this, right? It's all crit shots. I tried out the new marksman rifle, that's pretty good as well. Get what it's called, like the KRS or something. Yeah, maybe. Nah, I think I'm just gonna try and level. So we've got a couple of... Yeah, there you go. So if you look at MK, he was 0 when he came in. And now he's 12. There's one over here as well. Tried the dual-wheeled Warden, but the mag is the problem. Yeah. Yeah. It's good though. But yeah, you are reloading a lot, so maybe have something like Gunner. I don't know. Do you have a video about the best skill track to go with? I mean, I've got like... There's a video on my channel where I talk about all the ones that I use. Can't remember what that's called. But, yeah. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll let you know. Goes over all my skill tracks, all my exotic skill, nightmare skill, weapons, all of it. Goes over everything I use. But I'm going to be doing another one. So there's I've started working on another video where I add the 2 nightmare skills and 2 exotic skills as well, and the 4th skill track. So oh, it's not there. Yeah, the wardens are really powerful as long as you've got the right skills for it. The wardens are really good, but I personally don't vibe with them. And one more question, if you don't mind. Ask as many questions as you like, honestly. That's the whole reason I do the live streams, you know, is to help people do the glitches and answer all the questions that anyone might have. Because I'll probably know the answer. And if I don't know the answer, I'm sure someone in the chat will. When I prestige an operator, do I lose everything on that operator? Yes, you do, Trauma. You lose everything. Everything. You get to keep your weapon. So if I was to prestige this character now, I'd still have the Nova line, but I would lose all of the upgrades on it. But you would lose your secondary, and you would lose any upgrades on your melee weapon as well. You'd lose all your skill tracks, all your exotics, and nightmare skills. So yeah, it's a hard reset. But it's worth it in my opinion, because you're going to get those extra slots for those extra things, you know? I've already picked this one up. Right. There's one that spawns down here sometimes. I reckon I've missed loads. I'm looking at the chat a bit too much today, I think. There we go, there's another one there. So yeah, if you go around and pick up these power cores, it's great. Right, I'm not going to make it in time for that one. Let's try. Mate, what? Why didn't I go into a fly? Okay, thanks. No problem, Trauma, honestly. Any questions you got, feel free.
There's a guild command center nearby.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think the meta has changed much after playing since the update. The Ion is definitely not as good as it was, but it's still really good. And it's really good with Sharpshooter as well, because the nerf really affected... I don't know if I'm going to make it to this. The nerf really affected explosive bullets as well. So it might be worth just swapping over to Sharpshooter instead. But you'll see in a second how fast people are melting the boss still, you know. Hello? Oh, am I going to make it? Yeah, look, his health is half gone already. People are absolutely melting the buses still. What are these guys all using? Yeah, it's all SoCals, really. It's a really good weapon. SoCal / Hyper Surge. Right, where's the boss gone? Where'd he go? Oh, is it glitched out? Did he fall through the floor? Oh, he has. It's glitched out. What a load of crap. Yeah, so this happens sometimes. He just falls through the floor. And that's that. And that is that. Decoys. Highly recommend decoys as well. Great for these zombies. Look, because they'll all just go to it. So when you're running the glitches and stuff and you're fighting against peers and little enemies, they all just go running at it. Great. Yeah, so this is glitched, which is a shame. Where's Noose? Yeah, he's gone, mate. He's gone. Right, we could go to the other one, I suppose. What am I now? 44. The other good thing is as well, is if you find the power cores... Is there one here? Yeah, there's one here. So if you find the power cores and they're inside the red circle, no matter what zone you're in, the value of them is increased. So look, I'll just pick that up. That's 750 power, which is more than zone 4. So it's always worth knowing those sort of spots as well. Is this your third prestige operator, or are you trying to fill all your slots with third prestige operators? Not sure I have the time for that, but yeah, this is my first one. This is my first one, Victor. Be careful when you reach Prestige 3, don't equip exotic or nightmare skill until you get 4 normal skills, or your operator will be bugged. And you have to reset it again. Yeah, I was just saying that to people in the chat. I think I might just have to periodically say that throughout the stream. Do not, if you reach, well, any prestige actually, it's any prestige. Make sure you get all of your skill tracks before you pick up any nightmare or exotic skills, guys, okay? So if you're doing prestige 1 and 2, make sure you get to at least combat rating 16, get all 3 of your skills, and then go for the exotic or nightmare skills, okay? Because there is a bug that if you pick up one of those skills before you've got all 3 of your skill tracks, you might not be offered any more skill tracks. So yeah, just be careful with that. And then for the 3rd prestige, you need to get to at least 21. IW and Sledgehammer are better than Treyarch. Okay.
You're nearing the quarantine command center. Stop
Yeah.
the toxin from getting out.
Do the glitches for rewards on weapon leveling, so I don't think it's worth me lose everything I would have done. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Yeah, it's a super annoying bug. So I think periodically throughout the stream I will just say that again, just so that everyone knows, because it's proper annoying. And you don't want to get an operator stuck, because the only way out of it at the moment excuse me, is to let your character die in game, so you lose some of your combat rating and your skills, or to completely reset your operator. They're the only 2 ways you can fix this at the moment once it gets stuck. And that's hella annoying. I hate the nerf. The other guns damage feel terrible. It's like a hitting a bus with wet noodle. Yeah, that's good. Gmon, that's a good, you know, good way of putting it. Wet noodle. But the Ion's still good. It's still worth taking, I think. Still worth taking. It's doing about half of the damage it was doing. So I was getting it up to about 25k damage the other day. Speedy got clips. I did all 3 glitch fracture solo runs with Faulkner, Razor and 50/50 easy solo. Absolutely. I completely agree with you, Speedy. I would always recommend that people do them solo as well, because it's so much easier than doing it with other teammates. Because it all scales, you know. It all scales. Right, let's actually get this. Let's actually get this fabricator upgrade, shall we? Look, I mean, look how fast he's going down, right? This guy to my right is using the ion. And he's dead. Right, so... Free fire. Free fire? I'm hoping to see sharpshooter, to be honest with you. Right, okay. Let's catch up with the chat again. Oh, no, sharpshooter. Yeah, so the ion with sharpshooter, very good.
There's a command center nearby.
I agree.
Toxin everywhere. Shut it down.
Nerfing something in the PvE mode is absolutely ridiculous. It sure is, Trauma. Sure is. Sure is, my guy. But I think it's because they've introduced all these upgrades with the prestiging and stuff. Like, I think our characters were about to become like insanely powerful, like even more than ever before with the added skills, skill tracks, etc. So they were just like, we need to nerf the ion a little bit, guys. Come on. Which is, you know, fair enough. Ion with Eagle Eye and Bulldozer and Sharpshooter is destroying nothing. I run it solo. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely the best way to go. I think explosive bullets got a bit of a nerf, so swapping over to sharpshooter is definitely the method now. Have you been testing for new meta? I ran with the AK, sharpshooter, and the Nova line with free fire. Yeah, so I'm using the Nova line now. Yeah, I have been testing the meta, yeah. And honestly, I don't think it's changed. I think it's the same as it was pre-season 4. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I just got in, so I don't know if you mentioned it, but there's the what's the best gun to use after the ion and arrow nerf? So the ion is still absolutely fine, Bradley. The ion is still absolutely fine. It's not doing as much damage as it did, but it's still one of the best weapons. Absolutely. And yeah, the meta's the same. So the Warden pistol, akimbo, explosive build, the reboot, the SoCal / Hyper Surge. That's absolutely banging with sharpshooter on it. And the ion. What's the second skill? Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Shrapnel rounds is good, Bradley, as the exotic effect. Mortar rounds, that's quite fun. Yeah, so those are good. Yeah, sharpshooter, definitely. If you can get sharpshooter over explosive rounds now, I think that's the play. So this is the Nova line with free fire on it, so I never have to reload ever again, which is quite nice.
Transmission restored.
Mortar rounds too. Yeah, mortar rounds is great. It's awesome. Mortar rounds is great. Iron or reboot, what do you prefer? It depends, like, having both is fine. The ion's good because it's really good against bosses. In fact, yeah, that would be my recommendation, is just to have both if you can. So the ion's really good against bosses and elites, like the things with the higher health points. Whereas the reboot is good at dealing with large groups of enemies, like the fears or whatnot. It's more of a splash damage kind of weapon. Yeah, I'd say both. Have the ion as your main, reboot as the secondary. Make sure you've got grenade bullets on the reboot and mortar rounds. Sharpshooter and shrapnel rounds on the ion. Make sure you have bulldozer to protect yourself against the explosive damage that it deals out. But yeah, that's still the meta. As far as, yeah, I think. The reboot of grenade bullets did a lot of damage to Zersa. Okay, yeah, okay. I've not actually tried that out. Because I lost my reboot when I prestiged. But I'm going to try and find it again now. And the Nova line's okay. It's probably sitting like 6th or 5th on the list of best weapons at the minute. Probably closer to 6th rather than any higher than that. It's okay. It had a 50% damage boost going into season 4 and it definitely feels nicer than what it did. Been running Ion, Sharpshooter, Bulldozer, Eagle Eye and Daredevil, still insanely strong. Yeah, that's a really good build. Flax has. It's a really good build. Yeah, mortar rounds is one of my favourites because it kills a lot of enemies. It's really good for like area of effect damage. Really good for like taking out multiple enemies at once. So it's probably the best skill to have on the reboot because the reboot is designed for that as well because it's got that like amazing splash damage. So you want to use your reboot for clearing groups of enemies and then your ion for taking out elites, bosses, specials. Yeah. Rex. Yeah, good against Rex. Or are you saying let's go to Rex? Okay, yeah, let's go to Rex. Okay. It sucks that I'll have to regain that build after Prestige. Yeah, it doesn't take too long though. I mean, hopefully you'll be lucky and you'll get the utility bonuses that you want pretty quick.
I'm in control now.
I hope.
You'll die soon enough.
I hope.
Buck says I'll be the one pissing on your grave.
Is the Wingman Nightmare skill any good? I haven't used it yet. It's one of my least favourite ones. Flaxus. One of my least favourite ones. Or do you mean the Wingman unit? Oh, sorry, the Wingman unit. Yeah, I thought we were talking about Hellwing. No. Wingman, yeah, Wingman unit's good, yeah. It's, I actually released a Nightmare skill ranking video not that long ago, like a week or two ago. Maybe a week ago. Yeah, and that was like number 4, I think, on my list. So you can still close the game and get the skills you want. I don't know. I haven't tried that. Gmon. Wingman unit. Yeah, Wingman unit's okay. I prefer Phoenix Burst and Frost Vortex. They're my 2 favourite Nightmare skills. Yeah, Wingman unit's good. Especially once it's fully upgraded, it's actually quite useful. Actually quite useful. Yeah, there should be a Nightmare skill video on my channel, Flaxus. Check it out. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Wingman. I think I was in that video. I think I might have been a bit too harsh on Wingman unit.
Under fire.
Find a source. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Right, let's do Z-Rex then. You said Vapor. Yeah, so Viper's still rocking there. Look at him go, look. Look at him go with his XR3 Ion. Ion or Reboot better? I don't know if that's... I think they're both different weapons for different occasions. I think both. I think just have both. I really do. I don't think they're comparable at all. I think they're 2 different weapons for 2 different... The Ion's more for taking out your heavy level bosses with lots of health, whereas the Reboot is for taking out... Like the Reboot here would be great. I could kill all of this with the Reboot straight away, so yeah.
Nice work. Try the next one.
2 different weapons. Take both. Yeah, there you go. Joshua agrees. Just have both. Ion in your main slot, Reboot in your side slot. What exotic upgrades are meta for the Nova line? Not sure. Probably Free Fire, which is what I've got now, where you don't have to reload. But the reason I'm using it today is because I've seen a couple of people say that they found Sharpshooter on it. And traditionally speaking, you can't get Sharpshooter on the marksman rifles. So I've kind of been using it and rolling it at the exotic fabricator to see if I can get it to drop. So technically Reboot better. Yeah, I mean, if that's the way you want to put it, yeah. But they're just good for different reasons. Depends what you're doing. If you're doing a glitch and you're fighting against a boss, you want the Ion. If you're taking out, if you're the kind of person that just doesn't, you know, doesn't do glitches or bosses or whatever, then yeah, the Reboot's better. It just depends on the situation you're in. It really does. Definitely worth having both. But like I said, it depends how you're playing the game, what you're doing. I like to do the glitch fractures a lot, so I need both, really, ideally. I'm new to endgame and got my operator CR to 50 last night. What should I be doing so I can do more content? Kind of lost. So you can get your operator up to level 60 with the CR. And then you want to be doing stuff like we're doing now. So this is called a world event. And we're going to kill the Z-Rex. Okay, so get yourself involved. You'll see it on the map as big purple circles. Get yourself involved in those. And then when you defeat the world boss as a team, you'll get what's called an exotic skill, and that's going to make your character more powerful. So you want to be looking at what the exotic skills do. Like, check out some videos or whatever. I've got some on my channel, goes over it. And it will like give you extra skills. And then once you've got all of those skills, you can get 3. You can then start doing the glitches, which are like out of map areas that offer a real challenge, basically. Yeah, so that would be my advice. Grok pot. Yeah, that was like 8k damage on the crit spot there. Good night. I ran Shattered Shield and Conjuration for exotic skill, then Phoenix Burst and Frost for Nightmare to try it out, and it was quite good, gotta admit. Yeah, Chica, that's probably what I would be going for. That's probably what I would be aiming for. Definitely have Shattered Shield, because that's the most broken skill in the game. And then Conjuration. I'm not sure what else I'd have for exotic. But for the Nightmare, I would definitely have Phoenix Burst and Frost Vortex. 100%. 100% agree with you on that. Been watching your tips, brilliant. I am one glitch away from Prestige 3. There are any issues getting to Prestige 3. No, just when you Prestige bad Itsuka. When you Prestige, make sure you get all of your skill tracks. So get all 4 skill tracks before you pick up an exotic skill or nightmare skill. Because it's bugged at the moment. It might get stuck and you won't be offered your skill tracks. So when you get into Prestige 3, make sure you get your operator to combat rating 21 before getting any exotic or any nightmare skill, okay? Because it's bugged. Right, so yeah, when you defeat a world boss like we've just done, you get a case for an exotic skill. So we can add, let's add that. Let's add that. Conductive shots. So now I have 2 nightmare skills. I have 4 skill tracks and I have 2 nightmare skills. And I can't open that again because I selected it for the first time, didn't I? What about the ion? What about the ion? You can't get nade rounds on the normal on 1911. No, you can't. You still can't. I was actually hoping they would update it for this season and add it, but they haven't, by the looks of it. You can get it from exotic cases. Yeah, so that's the only way to get the explosive bullets is to get the reboot from an exotic case and then re-roll it. If it doesn't come with exotic bullets already on it. Yes, that is the best way. Right, so that's that done. What level are we? 23, 36, 50. Okay. 64, Viper's 64. Right, okay. What exotic does the Ion have? There's no exotic for the Ion. Unless you mean exotic skills. But there's no exotic variant of the Ion. Explosive, sorry. What do you mean by sharpshooter? So sharpshooter is a utility bonus. Is sharpshooter better than grenade for the Ion? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Bad Jit. Suka. I'm just going to call you bad. Yeah, I think sharpshooter's better now. There's been some nerfs to explosive bullets. So if you're going to have sharpshooter, I'd highly recommend you have Eagle Eye as your skill track, because that's going to boost your crit shots. So sharpshooter is going to make it easier to hit crit shots, and then Eagle Eye is going to boost your crit shots. Sharpshooter means all the upper torso shots are crit headshots. Yeah, for sure. So definitely add Eagle Eye to that as well. Bad. Bad is fine. It needed Shat Shield and Balance Phoenix first. Yeah, Shattered Shield's the best one. Shattered Shield is by far the most broken skill in the game. Yeah. So if you're watching the stream and you haven't yet, please do drop a like, because that helps the channel, helps the video, it helps the stream. It's made me happy, you know. Nice thing to do, isn't it? All right, it's over there. I'm gonna do it. No, I thought of that. Thank you. Message redacted, eh, Joseph? 2 messages redacted. What are you saying, my brother? What are you saying? Yeah. So yeah, Ion number 1. I think I might actually abandon the Nova after this game. Start building my Ion back up. Sorry for all the questions. I'm kind of new to this whole thing. No, honestly, that's why I'm doing the streams, so people can come in and they can ask questions. And like I say, if I don't know the answer, someone in the chat probably will. So the whole point of the streams is to help people out with questions, and also like the harder parts, like the actual gameplay side of it, is about helping people with the harder parts like the glitch fractures or the world events, you know, getting the skills that they want, etc, etc. So yeah, that's what it's all about. So honestly, any questions you have, just drop them. And if I don't have a chance to read it, then, you know, no harm, no foul. Right, yeah, I guess we're going to go and do this then. Keep leveling. What am I now? I'm 51 now, okay. Yeah, honestly, if anybody has any questions, even if you think it's a small question, just fire away. It will take me 2 seconds to answer it. Honestly. Where is the hub for the first mission? It's here. So this is the ship, the half-built ship. Oh, hang on 1 sec. Oh my god, just look, I want to answer this guy's question. Go away. Right, they're all dead. So, the first hub is on this half-built ship. So what you want to do is you want to go right to the top of the ship and then go down 1 level and then go over to this corner here. So the level below the top level, and there'll be a balcony that's overlooking the water, and you can look over towards zone 2, and on that balcony is where the hub is. But once you start to get close to it, so once you get to here, you'll start to get the signal will appear on your screen, and the closer you get to the signal, it will go from weak to medium to strong. That means you're really close to it, and it will also go green once you're really close as well. Yeah, that's where the first hub is. That's my bad. I really should have, like, I should have added the locations on the map in my video. I feel, yeah, I should have done that. That's my bad. That is my bad. They nerfed Shack Shield and buffed Phoenix Burst a little. Did they? Right, okay. Well, now we can have all of the skills anyway, so it's all good. I mean, Shack Shield was broken as. That was so broken. Mash that like button. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Well, gents, got work in 2 hours. I'm out of here. Ah, nice one, Chico. Have a great day, man. Enjoy your day at work. Good luck to all. Good night. Keep up. Good work. Deuces. Peace. Peace, my bro. Found all the hubs by pure accident. Just run around. Took me ages though. Never noticed the up and down arrow when the signal got stronger. Yeah. So it pops up on the screen. Handy. Super handy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. Let's go for the... What are the best skills? Which operator slot is the best? I use Bulldozer, Eagle Eye, and Berserker as my free skill tracks. Shattered Shield is a very good exotic skill. Phoenix Burst is good. Tested by B-Man, you need Phoenix Burst level 3. If not, you won't get the immunity effect on Shattered Shield. Oh, interesting. Right, so this is the Bearlet. This is Ursa. Not particularly difficult, it's just very tanky. Just takes a minute. And there we go, that's the bear beaten. Right, let me just get rid of this. Barrage. Yeah, we'll take that. The barrage isn't actually that bad. Got an insane fire rate, look at it. Mental. Yeah, it's not actually, it's not a bad weapon. If you've got nothing better, grab the barrage. That would be my advice. I killed him like 2 times before. Yeah, he's not too bad. He's not too bad. He's just a bit tanky. Just feels like it takes forever. When there's loads of people there, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I mean, we can have a go at the glitch if you want. What levels are we on? 29, 64, 40, 52. I'm more than happy to give it a go, guys, if you want. More than happy to give it a go at those levels. As long as everyone's above 30. That still is nearly there anyway. Hit him like 2 times, but it took us ages to kill that. Chico, you are correct. SoCal or Arc 1? SoCal. SoCal, SoCal, SoCal. Hello? Right, there we go. Got my 4 plates now anyway. I think the SoCal has been nerfed as well. I don't know. I feel like more people are using it now than they were before. But that might just be because the Ion's been nerfed. I feel like it has. Maybe it has. I haven't actually used it, so I'm, you know, if I'm questioning I don't know what I'm talking about because I haven't actually used it. But they didn't say that they were going to do that. There was nothing related to the SoCal to suggest it would be nerfed, but they do sneak stuff in sometimes, don't they? Without telling people. That's a bit of a bad thing to do if they have nerfed it. Oh, let's just nerf all the best weapons in the game, guys. What could possibly go wrong? Thinking it'll be Samuels, Harper, and Kagan for the next operators in Act 4. Yeah, maybe.
Nice work. We help the guild lose more people every
Maybe.
day.
Right, I'm just going to grab a drink. Won't be a second, guys.
Override and I can fry the charging station from here.
They got me. I'm under fire.
Guild brought in a heavy hitter to help secure Avalon. End that fucker before he can start.
Right, I am back. They have used everybody else. Yeah, the only problem is that, I don't know. Kagan's dead, right? In the storyline. Kagan. She's dead. I don't know if they would use that as a skin or not. I'm from the UK, working from home. It's nice to have a UK player on Endgame we can watch. Ah, thank you very much. Yeah. Here I am. Whereabouts in the UK are you from, Bad? Where are you from, mate? Where are you from? Where do you live? What's your address? What's your full address? With your postcode. I'm joking, of course. Just a general area. Right, so who's AWOL at the minute? Okay. That's cool. Are we going in? Yeah, I'm ready. Don't know if he's in the chat. Watching from Barnet, Scotland. Welcome in, Clarky boy. Sorry, that was a really bad Scottish accent. That probably made you like really cringe when I did that. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Originally from Wolverhampton, but like in Staffordshire now. Oh, okay, all right. There. The Midlands kind of area. Right, let's accept this anyway. I don't understand why they brought out a new operator skin for Kagan. Yeah, I don't know. Just makes money, doesn't it? I mean, Kagan was always my favourite. Always my favourite. Yeah, I mean, I don't... They made a big thing about her being part of the campaign and part of the storyline, and then they just killed her off straight away, like season 1. They were just like, here's a clip, and the clip was literally just her getting wrecked. And you're like, okay, I guess that's gone. Family is Jamaican UK. Trying to describe Endgame to a Jamaican mum is funny when I call her. Yeah, I can imagine that's bad. That must be hilarious. How long are you adding teammates for the glitch? Don't know. As long as got really. Oh, we've lost someone. Hopefully they'll join in. Normally, sometimes it takes a minute. Watching from the US. Love your Endgame gameplay. YouTube videos, bruv. Ah, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Whereabouts in the US are you from, dude? Puff pastry. Puff pastry doesn't... That's not a very American thing, is it? I don't know. I feel like puff pastry is very European. Maybe I'm being uncultured. Right, okay. I'm going to use the barrage for this. So decoys are amazing in this glitch, by the way, guys. They are so good because it's like a proper zombie focused glitch. So there's lots of fears, lots of parasites, etc. So being able to almost continuously throw down decoys is amazing. Because look, they're all just going to be drawn to it. And the decoys for some reason seem to like almost instantly replenish. It's great, honestly. Highly recommend having decoys for this one, guys. Highly recommend it. Anyone here having glitch CR on Operator after Prestige 2? Yes. So that glitch can happen at any Prestige. Nunya. That's a great name. Nunya. Nunya Business. I love that. That's a great name. Yeah, Nunya. So what you need to do is you need to make sure you don't pick up any exotic or nightmare skills before you've got all of your skill tracks. So for Prestige 1 and 2, you need to make sure you're at least CR 16 before you get any of the skills, the added skills. And then for Prestige 3, you need to get to level 21. To fix it, you either need to reset your operator, which is a very extreme thing to do, or just die in game. If you die in game and then don't use a restore token, that will like soft reset it and you'll be able to get the skills again. Yeah, it's busted basically. It fixed my... Oh, hang on, you said... So if you have reset CR, you don't lose your prestige. It is permanent prestige. It fixed mine. Oh, okay. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. Your vids are brilliant, I swear. It really helps me with the axe. I managed to do all the steps by itself because of you. Oh, that's great, man. I'm really glad to hear that. That's one thing I try and do with my videos is like explain it as best I can so that you can do it by yourself. Like even the glitch fractures and stuff. The kind of tone that I'm going for is like you can definitely do this as a solo. Because I see so many people that are just like, oh, I've got no one to do it with, you know, and it's like, that's cool. It's actually a lot easier to do it solo, you know, and I try and like convey that message a little bit in my videos. Or, if not, jump into our Discords. There's like over 400 people in our Discord now. And there's always people looking to run the glitches. There's always people looking to do the world events. So you'll definitely be able to find someone to play with. That's why I started at CR0. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, so, you know, you can either just hard reset it at the main menu, or just jump into a game die, don't use a restore token, and then you'll still have not everything, but you'll still have some of your CR levels, because you only lose 16 when you die. What's your Discord link, please? It's in the description for the should be in the description for the video, for the stream bad. Sorry, not the video. If not, it should be in the description of all my videos, to be fair, actually. Nice, nice. Right, so that's the first wave done. Going on to the second one. MK, mate, you need to pick up a self-revive. You haven't got one. Just FYI. Little friendly reminder there. See what I mean about the barrage, though? It's actually alright. It's just an absolute spam fest. No aiming. Just shooting. Suppose I could aim and hit the crit spots. Probably a better idea, isn't it? Just funny to, like, absolutely spam it. So try not to get harpooned by this guy as well, because if he harpoons and drags you in, he has a chance to heal himself from your health. Kind of annoying. I remember to put my decoys down as well for things like this. Decoys is going to distract all the standard enemies. Keep them away from you as you focus on the main boss as well. Thank you. Discord. Yeah, I haven't got a bot set up. I need to set up a bot really, so that if anyone wants any links to anything, they can just do those commands. I really need to do that. I might do that later today, actually. Just wondering where the self-revives are. Yeah, they're kind of just sitting on the tables in this bit. Feel good. You'd be fine. You don't need it. It was just a friendly reminder, if anything, really. You won't need it. I might. Taking a lot of damage. A celebration skill when you get in season 4. Yeah, that's right. If you use nice, nice. Easy claps. Yeah, celebration's good if you use like equipment a lot. I have all 3 operators ready if there is now one else. Do a couple with you. Yeah, I'll try and get you in auto. I went in with the squad on the update day, and our first boss inside the glitch. After we had him at half health, he stopped taking damage and he ran out of time. Oh my god. That's a horrible bug to have. Puff pastry. That is a horrible bug to have.
Objective. Remain inside safe.
Maybe you need to... Maybe that happens and you need to kill the enemies around him or something? I don't know. Because it did that on the Link Forger. The Deadeyes would stop spawning if you didn't kill some of the parasites that were also spawned in. And I saw that people were running out of time because they didn't know that. Yeah, the barrage, not bad. Not bad. Not bad little gun. Got quite a lot of recoil, but... So yeah, decoys. They're all just sort of like standing there over it. It's great. So you need to protect the tubes in this one. Make sure they don't get destroyed. One of them can be destroyed, but not both of them. If both of them are destroyed, game over, man. Been wanting to do glitch fractures, but don't have any teammates to run with. Like I say, that's why I do these streams, right? So that I can try and get as many people in as possible to do the glitches, so they can do them with me and, you know, the other people in the lobby. But also join the Discord. Link is in the description of the stream. In the Discord, there's over 400 people now, and there's always someone looking to do glitches day and night. It's people from all over the world, so like even... There should be people from your time zone. I might actually start a dedicated glitch page on the Discord, because it's kind of... There's just like an end game page at the moment, which is a bit of a free-for-all, so I might add a proper glitch page for people to add their Activision IDs, or if they just want to put the lobby code in there, they can. Maybe it was the freezing enemies that started spawning in. Yeah, it could be that. I've not noticed that because I don't know. I don't feel like that's something I had to do when I did it solo or subsequently since then, but it could have been that. Right, let's put down some more decoys. Just check the tubes occasionally just to make sure that they're not being overrun. Yeah, it's super frustrating. Super frustrating, especially when they take quite a lot of time to get set up for sometimes, don't they, the glitches? So when it's not going right, it's rough. But at least there's the restore tokens now, so if you do need to bring an operator back, you can. Hello? What do you think you're doing? Thank you for the revive. Appreciate that. Right, let's do some... Get rid of these guys that are bugging it. There's a lot of guys just running at it all of a sudden. Yeah, I feel like this bit takes like a really long time. The whole glitch definitely takes longer, I think. Yikes, bro. I've joined your lobby. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, we'll try and get you in the next one. Let's use... Yeah, getting 10k off this. Crit shots. Not bad. Bro, what is up with me today? Thanks for the revive. Appreciate ya. Alright, cool. That's done. Nice. So we just got to defeat Oscar now. Or a variation of Oscar. It's not actually Oscar. Doesn't do some of the same things he does.
Objective: eliminate Soviet corruption.
Notice some people using a new semi-auto gun, not the KSR, which deletes shield strike bosses. Wish I knew which one it was. Also not the Ion. Yeah, I don't know. It could be one of the marksman rifles though. Swordfish. Although the swordfish had a nerf, I think. Yes, I don't know. Not sure what that could be actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm guessing that would be a marksman rifle though. Swordfish or the other one. M8 maybe? The M8's always been strong. Swordfish has had a nerf recently, but I don't think nerfs really mean anything at the minute. Could be the new marksman rifle. Yeah, it could be. That's not too bad. Could be the Shadow SK. Yeah, the Shadow SK is pretty good as well. That's got a shotgun attachment that's pretty tasty. Although that got a nerf as well. But then, like I say, the nerfs don't seem to have actually really affected anything too much anyway, in all honesty.
Objective, secure the zones. Be advised, zone available.
Do this one, just because we're here. Also, Oscar, that tankier, is it because we have 4 people? I think it's just a bit of a tankier version. I don't know. Maybe he's not more tanky. He doesn't, like, his shield doesn't go up or anything, does it? So you don't have to worry about taking out his little drones or anything to get through it. Right, look, see? Decoys. Great. He's going straight past. They're just going straight past. Yeah, just have decoys and they replenish really quickly. And they just give you that extra breathing room, right? Great. Highly recommend it. Nice, nice. Right, we just need to do 2 more of those. So yeah, we can do this one if you like, guys. Don't mind. Sounds good. Thanks. A lot of shots from that. Right, let's do another decoy. Tactician could be great for the 4 slot for operators because of decoys. Yeah, I mean, like I say though, like, they replenish so fast anyway. By the time you've thrown both of them, look, you just get another one back, you know? So it's actually quite good. I don't even know if you need Tactician as well, to be fair. Like, every time I use one, I'm just getting... Oh, I've just got 2 back from the ammo pouches, I guess. So I've got like almost a constant stream of them anyway. Yeah, they're really good. It's really good for this glitch fracture. Really good. Just keeps the enemies that distance away from you, you know. Morning from the States. Morning, Stealth Hunter. How you doing today, buddy? You having a good day? Hope the glitch runs are going well. Yeah, so far so good. This is our first one of the day. Warband might be replenishing equipment because of the smuggler. Ah, yeah. Good point. Good point. I'm going for this one. Yep, no worries. Yeah, that's a good point, Bondi. How you doing today, Bondi? You alright? Good point. Ah, nice. Nice. Do love a ballistic shield. And just chill and just spray. Yeah, so having warband's probably quite good then. I forgot about smuggler. Going by alright, just unlocked the newest glitch. Nice. So have you haven't had a go at it yet? I don't think it's particularly difficult. Definitely soloable. It's yeah, so lowable. Just takes a bit longer than the other ones, I think. Not harder. It's not easier. Just takes longer. Doing good. Going to go to sleep soon. Oh, fair enough, man. What time is it for you? You're quite... Yeah, I think it's quite late for you, right? Yeah, I love Tactician. Nice, yeah. I mean, yeah. Decoys. Very handy. Right, so now we're going to take on the bear. So during the bear fight, it will stop and spawn beehives. You need to destroy the beehives as fast as you can, because otherwise they will heal the bear. But they can only happen twice. So if you don't manage to do it in time, quick enough, you can only do it twice. You can't just endlessly do it. So it's not the end of the world if you don't quite catch them in time. But there is a Dark Ops calling card for destroying both sets in less than 20 seconds. Which he might be about to do soon. I think it's when he gets about third down. Yeah, if you kill all the beehives in less than 20 seconds both times, right, yeah, there we go. You're going to get a Dark Ops calling card. I can see this one through the window. That's that one done. That one done. That one done. Nice, nice. I need an ammo crate. Excuse me. Let's grab the Viper. Did solo last night, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I just, you know, I think the glitches, I think there's a certain easiness to them as a solo. I do, I really do. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Got trapped. Thank you for the revive. Got the one where you throw the grenade back by pure accident. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a fun one actually. Right, beehives. Get inside and do these ones. No, they're both outside. Rubbish. Rubbish. Yeah, so you can see his health is slowly going back up the longer the beehives are active. Nice, nice. Right, there's one more there. Yep, nice one, guys. Great. So that's he can, as far as I know, he can only do that twice. So now everything we do to him is going to be pure damage. Everything we do is going to be pure damage. I reckon they nerfed the ballistic shield as well, you know, because like I've been taking so much damage inside of it. Unbelievable. But we're there. We've done it. GG. Nice work, guys. Really good job. Right, so now we're going to get our nightmare skill.
You didn't disappoint, soldier. You've taken down a command node, but the
Nova Strike, the worst one.
A central command node. It protects the entire guild C-Link network. The more command nodes you take down, the closer we get to finding it. Get back out there and take down more nodes by purging those glitches.
Yeah, GG, guys. Is anybody able to jump out and let auto in? Picked up reboot and had the iron explosive rounds, but I had decoys. Had Phoenix Burst and Celebration. That's a really good build, Henry. I got the wingman. Nice. I always forget you can do stuff like this. I always forget you can do the emotes. Never use them. Yeah, if anyone's able to jump out and let auto in, that'd be great. If anyone's done with what they need to do. I'm leaving. Nice one, Viper. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Appreciate you making the space for auto. Phoenix Burst and Celebration makes a difference. Yeah, how does Celebration work with the decoys? Does it fire off, does it work? Henry. Does it work with decoys? I had the Terry Crews flute dance. Love that. Love Terry Crews. I should buy Terry Crews just for the voice lines. Elite Trash finished boss solo yesterday. Really fun, but I feel the Link Forger is easier to manage. Agreed. You can get through the Link Forger a lot quicker as well, right? Right, cool. So we're back to 4. So, yeah, we'll jump in and do another one then. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually is... should I do it now? I'm going to go back to the Ion. Go back to the Ion. Get that leveled up. The barrage is fine. Decoys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Link Forge is definitely... I think Link Forge is my favourite one, you know. I think that's my favourite one to do as well. How long are you on, mate? Gotta leave soon, but your streams have become a fun thing for me since I discovered you. Oh, thank you very much, man. Don't know. Probably another hour. I've got a video I need to make today, you see, so I do need to wrap it up. But probably another hour. So if we can try and get another glitch or two done today, that'd be great. But I'll be back again on Thursday. I think on Thursday I might do like a mega stream. A mega stream where we go for like 3-4 hours. We've got the calling card for beehives. Nice, Viper. Nice. Glad to hear that. Do you need any of the other calling cards? So if anyone doesn't know, there is a video on my channel that shows you the Dark Ops calling cards for the new Glitch Fracture, which I keep forgetting the name of. Command Killer. I keep forgetting. I don't know why, but I can remember all the other glitches names, but I keep forgetting the new one. My mind just goes blank. Command Killer. Yeah, there's a video on my channel that goes over all the Dark Ops calling cards for Command Killer. I accidentally got the Beehive calling card and was so confused. Yeah, see, I got it the first time I did it as a solo, so I unlocked two of the 3 calling cards. Because if you do it solo, there's only 2 beehives per time, so you can just get rid of them like instantly. It's great. Just hit Operator Prestige 2. Time to get back to grinding. Yes, sir. It is a grind. But congrats on getting to Prestige 2. Link Forger is the practice glitch for how much tougher the rest are. Yeah, it's true. Takes the pressure off. Prestige Master now. I'm running Berserk, Eagle Eye, Bulldozer, and Daredevil. Yep, great combination, Elite Trash. Great combo. Accidentally got the Beehive calling card and was so confused. Yeah, I'm glad. He's like, what did I do? What happened? Right, I do want to do, yeah, this is cool, because I want to get my, basically, the Ion is back, guys. It never went anywhere. The nerf has definitely reduced the amount of damage, but it's still the best weapon in the game, okay? The Ion and the reboot is what I'm aiming for. If I get set up for Thursday, then still needs to wrap. Yeah, absolutely, Wolf Knight. Absolutely. Yeah. Going to be doing some more glitch runs on Thursday, so jump in for that. Just check Thursday. Yeah, Thursday's fine. Still possible to get the arrow from loot caches. The arrow is now available in loot caches, yeah, but it's been nerfed. Not as good as it was. Game keeps taking attachments off my guns. What is going on? Yeah, it keeps doing that to me as well. Don't know. It's just broken, isn't it? The game's just broke. The Iron is still definitely brutal. Absolutely, 100%. Still the best weapon in the game. I'm not going to say anything, though, because I don't want Treyarch to nerf it again. I'm going to keep stum. Not going to say a word about it. We might, maybe collectively as a community, we need to come up with a new name for the XR3 Ion. We'll just call it something else and hope Treyarch doesn't notice.
Transmission interruption.
I'm in control.
Like when I post my videos, I'll be like, oh, here's the meta build for the...
Seemed a bit of match.
I don't know.
Yourself.
Something else. I mean, it's COD. We should know that they'll need at least 3 nerfs buffs to make... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people have expressed their disappointment for the nerfs to the Ion, so I'd be very surprised if Treyarch does nerf it again. I'll be very surprised. They just need to buff some other stuff. Just make some other guns good, you know?
End that fucker before he can start.
They're worried about everyone using the Ion. Just make some of the other guns just stupid. Do you know what I mean? Just break some other stuff. At least get get people to experiment with different weapons, right? What are you adding the Ion from the exotic fabricator? So I'm going to aim to have sharpshooter on it. And either shrapnel rounds or mortar rounds. That will be the build for this one. I think I'm done with explosive rounds. They've definitely nerfed the explosive rounds, so they're not as good. And I don't have... I don't actually have bulldozer on this character yet either, so...
More people every day.
Decoy running.
Triple slap, yeah, don't it? Right, it's nearly time for Oscar. Yeah, so we'll see if I get lucky. If I get lucky and we get
And send him packing.
sharpshooter first, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I bet I don't know. I better get something terrible that I don't want, and I'll have to keep running it over and over again. Yeah, like I say, I don't really want explosive bullets because I don't have Berserker on this, so... Yeah.
Transmission interruption.
You won't be so lucky next time.
Smart person would back down right now.
Yeah, the fire rate on this barrage is insane! You can actually get, you can get a utility that speeds it up even more as well. It's like, whoa! Just continuously just spraying 100 bullets in like 3 seconds. What are the best exotics for the VST? Good question. Not sure off the top of my head. I will consult my Excel spreadsheet in a minute and just remind myself what you can get on it. There's a new one. There's a new one with the new... You can only get it with the exotic variant. The new VST exotic variant. And it's called Shotgunification. And it basically turns your shots into like shotgun pellets rather than... You get that like spread like a shotgun would from it. I think that's the VST. Pretty sure it's the VST. And then the other exotic weapon that they added is the SG-12, which is very nice. I actually used that this morning. Very good. Killanova, that's it. Yep, Killanova. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, it's got shotgunification on it, which is decent. Decent. That's the Shadow SK. Don't like the Nova line. I agree with you that the iron is still viable. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Shadow SK is meant to be... It's got a shotgun attachment on it as well, hasn't it? In the underbarrel. But that got a bit of a nerf as well, but then, you know... They haven't done anything! The nerf hasn't done anything. Well, it has. It's made the ion not as good as it was. Can the M34 Nova line get sharpshooter? So, no, it shouldn't. But I've seen a couple of people say that they've got it on it. Which I find very interesting. Because if you can get sharpshooter on it, then it'll probably be really good. But I personally have never come across that. And on my spreadsheet, it's not one of the skills you can get. Unless it's on the... Oh, sugar. Nearly. There's something wrong then. Unless it's one of the utilities you can get for the exotic version of it. What's the fastest way to get combat racing? I have one operator max, but not Anderson, and the dude with the V name trying to do Act 3. I mean Act 2. So, really quick way is to get all of the power cores. So if you fly around here, so if you start at literally 0, you'll spawn in zone 1. Just as soon as the match starts, fly over here. And, oh yeah, great, let's go and do Z-Rex. Yeah, yeah, just fly around. On the rooftops here, you'll find all the power cores, which give you 600 power. And that's a really quick way to boost your levels. New weapon KRS have explosives. Yeah, I've got a KRS fully leveled up with explosive bullets on it and shrapnel rounds. And it's okay. It's not the new meta, but it's not the worst gun in the game either.
Charging stations near you. Cut their power and piss them off.
Comprobated. Comprobated. I don't know that word. What does that mean? I'm scared of nightmare zones too.
Can you still
Yeah, nightmare. Yeah, exactly. Stealth Hunter. There's a chance of getting 750 from those. So yeah, absolutely. So if you do happen to be in a nightmare zone and you know the location of where the power cubes normally spawn, they'll give you even more power. They're very good to know the locations of the power cubes. Nice. Nice. Let's check the decoy. Hello? Did I not? What is with me today? I just keep not picking them up. There we go. Yeah, so learning where all the power cubes are is huge, really, especially when you're starting with a new operator. Even like later on as well, like you can level up no matter what level you are. You can level up so much faster than doing anything else by just collecting the power cores at the start of the match. Takes a couple of minutes. You can get to level 20 like straight away almost, just by collecting the power cores. There's one there, look. Oh, I might as well grab that because this isn't going to become a nightmare zone, so I'll just grab that. Yeah, the higher the zone, the more they are worth. Nice, nice. Switch explosive for sharpshooter. Yeah, definitely. That's the advice now. No more explosive rounds on the ion. Swap it for sharpshooter. Have eagle eye still. And yeah, sharpshooter is the way forward. That is the way forward. Get rid of explosive bullets, guys. Yeah, with sharpshooter you can still hit like 30k with crit shots, with eagle eye, etc. So yeah, it's a decent one. Man, he got melted. Okay, let's mess up the Z-Rex then. Get another skill. I have the exotic ion with explosive rounds and something else. What's the best exotic weapon, or doesn't matter? Yeah, so you want to have the ion with sharpshooter and shrapnel rounds or mortar rounds for your primary weapon. And then for your secondary, I would recommend the reboot pistol with grenade bullets on it. You're going to want to make sure that you've got Eagle Eye to increase your crit damage. And you're also going to want to make sure you've got Bulldozer on to protect yourself against the grenade bullets on the 1911. And then for the other skills, maybe like just Berserker or Gunner or both, if you've got Prestige 3. Yeah, the Ion still very much the best weapon in the game. The meta has not changed, regardless of the nerfs. It's not as good as it was, but it's still really good. One stage we wanted to do a new glitch and it kicked us out of the server back into Endgame, saying the server is running at capacity. Weird. That's weird. Yeah, you can see how fast the Z-Rex is being melted. SoCal's also really good at the minute. It's really good against the Z-Rex. Let's just try and see what people are using here. So that's a SoCal. What's that? It's an 8. No, that's the M8. Nice. What's this guy got? I think that was an XR3, wasn't it? What's he got? It's an AK as well. Right, so what do we want to do here? So we could upgrade Resurrection to full. Or we can swap Frost Clouds. So choose an exotic skill to replace with Frost Cloud. I don't really want Frost Clouds. I think I might keep this one, you know, so I'm going to upgrade that. Cool. And then we can go and do the next Fabricator. I just grappled onto that guy's leg. I hope it was his leg, because he's going to have a really bad day if that was not his leg. So I re-rolled a skill and didn't like what I got, so I timed out the game, which is a method I normally do, but this time it didn't give me a skill, but my character is still leveling up. CR, weird. Oh, hello, what's going on with this game? Bit glitchy. I'll tell you what, let's go up here. Oh, I'm out of... Bam! Bam! Is Daredevil a personal choice? Yeah, really. I mean, it is lovely to be able to fly so fast. It really is. But I just prefer having the other skills. I kind of, like I've said before, I kind of wish that Daredevil, like the way you fly with Daredevil should just be the default way that everybody should fly. They should get rid of Daredevil and just give all the skills to your operator, like just as default. That's my opinion on the matter. Yeah, that's a bug. Either die without using a restore token or fully reset CR. Yeah. So, yeah. Recommend dying without using a restore token, because you'll lose most of your stuff, but not everything. Whereas if you reset to 0 fully at the main menu, you lose everything. For me, the Shadow SK shotgun attachment is so strong. Yeah, it's a really good attachment. Really good attachment. That happened to me yesterday. I had to reset to 0. You keep your prestige there. Yeah, you keep your prestige. Your prestige is always safe. Yeah, as an alternative to resetting fully, guys, just try die in a game. So go into a match, die, don't use a restore token, don't get revived or anything. So go in as a solo, because if you don't go in as a solo, you'll just automatically respawn anyway. Go into a match as a solo, die, don't use a restore token, and then you'll get to keep a lot of your skills. You'll lose your weapon and you'll lose your exotic skill track and nightmare skill track, but you won't lose everything. So you're not starting from 0. Unless you really want to start from 0 because you've not got the right skill tracks you wanted anyway. Yeah, it's a bug. It's bugged. I mean, it's silly that we have to keep talking about this because it just shouldn't be a thing in the game, but there is a couple of ways you can get around it. Wish I could do that instead. Well, if it happens again, then what you want to do is you want to make sure that you get all of your skills before you get an exotic skill or nightmare skill. So if you're prestige 0, 1 or 2, get yourself to combat rating 16 before picking up any exotic or nightmare skills. If you're prestige 3, you need to get to 21 before picking up exotic or nightmare skills. So just, yeah, get your character all of the skills before you do anything else, basically. So I'll be able to smash two bulldozer, daredevil, money operator, one of mine's maxed out. Yeah, that's a good combo. Yeah. Eagle-eyed bulldozer. Great. Smash out Act 2. So yeah, I mean, if you're talking about just doing the missions for the operation, absolutely. Absolutely. If you're doing the glitch, again, probably they'd carry you through, no problem at all. Right, sharpshooter. Everyone cross their fingers. We want sharpshooter. Everyone cross their fingers for me. Pray to the RNG gods of Endgame. Had a quarter health and vanished. Oh. Ah! Zero waste. Ugh. Ugh. Bugged out on me yesterday, had a quarter health and vanished. Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, he just falls. The glitch bosses, sorry, the nightmare bosses can just fall through the ground. And just, so they're still there, but they're like under the ground, so you can't get them, basically. Right, so I think we're going to head into a glitch now. Someone's tagged that. Is that just oh, it's me. It's me that's tagged that. So we want to go for the new one, right? People are going to want to see and do the new one, right? By the way, the Shadow SK shotgun did 2.4 each pellet in the head. I had no eagle eye, which is so great. Yeah, that's really good. Really good, Narc. Imagine that with eagle eye. It's going to be doubled. And then imagine it with bulldozer up close. It's going to be doubled again, potentially. It's just like the amalgam used to get knocked down and disappear under the ground. Yeah. I mean, these bugs have been in the game for like ever and still not been fixed. Proper annoying. Proper annoying. Proper annoying. Thanks, brother. I've been watching a lot of your videos lately because the Act 2 camo is nice. I don't remember that. I want to get it. Yeah, well, hopefully the guide, yeah, helps you out. I'll try and keep them as easy to follow as possible, obviously. Don't say more than I need to say about it. Sometimes I could probably say more about things, but I try and keep them, you know, I try and keep it all to the point. All to the point. Always gotten sharpshooter after I've re-rolled explosives. Maybe I need to try and get explosives then. Maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah, I definitely want sharpshooter on it. Sharpshooter, shrapnel rounds or mortar rounds? Probably mortar rounds, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I don't see why sharpshooter wouldn't work with the SK and the shotgun attachment. At the end of the day, it's still the Shadow SK, right? I don't think it being an attachment would affect it negatively. So yeah, it's probably worth trying out. It's the shotgun as an extension. Yeah, but it's an attachment on the base weapon, right? Can't hear you, by the way.
Objective, remain inside safe zone.
Can't hear you, by the way. Do you mean in-game? Or do you mean on the stream? Everyone can hear me, right? someone could just confirm if they can hear me or not. That'd be fantastic. Hey, Rob, how you doing, Rob? Welcome in, mate. How's your day going today, Robbo? Yeah, it's still the sniper. Yeah. Yeah. It's the cone with the gun. Yeah, so I don't see why it wouldn't sharpshooter wouldn't work. Part of the gun, so it should work fine. Yes and yes. Thank you guys. Cheers for confirming that. Not really sure what auto meant there. I guess he means in-game. I have myself muted in-game just for, yeah, just for reasons. You never know what someone might say, you know. If you've got like your voice chat on the stream, you never know what someone might say, and so to avoid any community strikes on my channel, I just have the voice chat muted while I'm streaming. Nothing personal. It's not to say that I think any of the people in my lobby right now are going to say something they shouldn't. But you never know. There's always one person that ruins it for everyone else, right? So just, yeah, just as a precaution. Is there more than 2 utilities for the new marksman rifle? Or only roll 2 every time? Yeah, there should be like 3 or 4. Yeah, there should be 3 or 4. You can get explosive rounds on it. Free fire potentially. I can consult the Excel spreadsheet after this if you want. I've got good stuff, bro. Thanks, man. I'm good, thank you. An hour video has helped with the first glitch. But did you know the Arc M1 kind of good OP? Yeah, it's been buffed. Pretty sure it got buffed. An hour video has helped with the first glitch, but no, an hour video. An hour. Where did we get to? Still good, but some stuff about it. Yeah, definitely. Introduced her to the world fair too. Her reaction to that was audible. He's 22, so dramatic. Love that. Love that. I hear you. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you for confirming that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That was weird. Just cut out. I didn't mute my mic or anything. I probably wasn't saying anything too interesting anyway, guys, so you didn't miss out. It's all good. I tell you what, I really feel not having Shattered Shield now. Really feel it. Really feel not having Shattered Shield. Nice, nice. Stage 2, here we go. Where's the, oh, it's there. So where's the ammo box in here? The only problem with the barrage is it does have a very fast fire rate. But my god, you get through your ammo quickly. Sorry, G&G was meant to say your video. Oh, right, brilliant. I just felt, when you said an hour video, like it's obviously you can watch other people's videos, but I was like, an hour? I don't feel like you need an hour's video to watch, to learn how to do the... Just seemed a bit overkill, that's all. I was like, no, it's literally for an hour. That's, you know, walking you through blow by blow at an hour. That's all. Just made me laugh. But yeah, good, man, good. I'm glad. I hope it, yeah, I hope it helped you through, dude. I always recommend doing them solo. I really do. They're so much easier solo. As long as you're like prepared for what's coming, and there's a couple of little pips thrown in there as you go. Yeah, I think doing them solo is very manageable. It's a lot easier than doing it with a team of 4, I think. Right. How do we get to... 1911 with grenade rounds seems to be good at the moment. Yeah, that's one of the best weapons, bad. That's definitely in my top 5 still. Top 3 probably. The main thing for exotic skills I always put on is resurrection because there's 2 slots. I like to have conjuration as the second because it also gets the sharpshooter effect. Yeah, true. Sharpshooter effect. Oh, right. If you have the gun equipped. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's quite good. Conjuration's a good one. I used to use that a lot. Stopped using it because there's other ones that I prefer now, but definitely one of the best ones. Very good. Right, let's do some decoys. $4k damage per tick to 8k per tick. Whoa! 8k damage is really good. That's like, yeah, 8k damage is like the high end. So if you come across a weapon and you're doing like 8k damage, that's good. And that's why the ion was nerfed, because the ion was doing like 70k damage. I think 8k damage is, yeah, that's a decent weapon if it's doing 8k. I mean, I even saw like some screenshots where people getting like 100k with the ion, and it's just like, man, that's too much. Yeah, that is really good. That's really good, dude. Wow. Yeah, so that was 15. That was 36. That was 18. And that's like without sharpshooter. So yeah, it's still there, guys. The iron is still there. It's in a much fairer place now, I would say. So I was initially really annoyed at Treyarch for nerfing it, but I think the changes they've made are actually quite fair. The only problem is it hasn't really changed the meta. Like, the meta is still exactly the same as what it was. So that video I uploaded where I talk about the meta is still a valid video. The one that I uploaded must have been about 2 weeks ago now, I think. What's the gun you're using right now? So this is the exotic version of the Razor 9mm. So it's called the Barrage. It's criminally underrated, I would say. It's got a really nice fire rate to it. It's a bit of a sprayer and prayer, so it's quite good when I'm doing this, because obviously we're doing the glitch and I'm trying to focus up and get involved, but also read the chat at the same time. So the Barrage is actually quite good for that. So I can just kind of hold down the trigger. The recoil's pretty much non-existent. And I can kind of just, yeah, I can talk and read the chat and spray at the same time. Yeah, it's a really good exotic weapon. Got a lovely fire rate. It's not even a weapon, it's just a skill that passively goes out, which is crazy. In the game before season 4. What are you referring to there, Narc? Sorry, I missed the context to that one. Yeah, this bit, I think this is why this glitch takes so long, you know, because this bit feels like we've been here forever. Probably only been like a few minutes, but it feels like it just goes on and on this bit. Especially when you keep going down like that, because I'm an absolute scrub. Thank you very much for the res. Alright, yeah, nice, done, sweet. Right, now kill Oscar. Yeah, I'm definitely missing Shatter Shield. Here we come. Here he comes. Yeah, sharpshooter would be doing a lot more damage than that. Get rid of these enemies. Move them away a little bit. There's always like a cheese it area, and this is, for this bit, this is it. Because the enemies don't seem to be able to get up here. And it makes Oscar just stand where he is. It's kind of like the veto at the end of the virus injection glitch fracture. I'm referring to the conjuration exotic skill. Yeah. Sorry, okay, yeah. Okay, I was with you on that then. Yeah, because it obviously causes, like you say, it causes the utility to go off, doesn't it? Or the exotic, I should say, exotic skill from your weapon. So if you have mortar rounds on, mortar rounds go off, don't they? Sometimes. Which is nice, that's a nice little added bonus. Right, sweet, so that's the first 4 waves completed. Dunzo. Lovely. So I got, how's everyone feeling about DMZ? I asked in the last stream, and there was a mixed response. But now, since then, we've had a massive blog post with all the information in it. And we've had the trailer, and we've also had a COD episode as well. So I'm interested to find out how everyone's feeling about it. Will you be playing it? Will you be buying it? Will you try it? Will you keep an eye out for it? Or are you just going to avoid it? How are people feeling about DMZ coming to Modern Warfare 4? What are your thoughts? Ah, Papacini! Welcome in. Good morning or afternoon for you? Nearly afternoon. We are 2 minutes away from it being the afternoon, Papacini. So good morning and good afternoon is both work. I'm not pedantic. It's close enough to the afternoon that I'll accept a good afternoon. How you doing today, Papacini? You right? You having a great day so far? Or have you had a great day so far? Gonna have a good day. It's early for you, right? DMZ sounds interesting. Sorry, but MW4 is DOA, it's GTA for me this year. You know what, Rob? I think a lot of people are going to be, yeah. It could be the best Call of Duty that's ever been made. It really could. But it's going up against GTA 6. And yeah, there's only one game releasing in November, apparently, and it's GTA 6. Like, all the other video games are just like, yeah, we're not going to even try and compete, guys. We're just going to delay our game until, like, next year or try and release it early. 6 AM, yeah, welcome, good morning. Good morning, Papacini. I hope you're off to a good start. 6 AM, that's a decent time to get up, I think. That's a decent time. You make your guns in a fabricator, and there's some other stuff I forgot, but it's interesting. Yeah, so you've got like there's like a 3D printer that you can print stuff from. Just wake up, same 6 AM. 6 AM, nice, nice. Does Endgame have the option to get guns you haven't unlocked in the battle pass when you open crates? I'm not sure actually. Yeah, that's a good question. Probably. Probably. I've never actually really thought about that. I think the problem is I always buy the battle pass and I unlock the weapons straight away. So if they did pop up, I wouldn't even think twice about it. But I'll keep an eye out for that because that's an interesting thought. Because you could get them and then level them up without even having them unlocked. I like the confidence they had, but it's sad they are trying to take on the big dog. Yeah. It's Call of Duty, right? They release a game every year. Yeah, so, you know, I'm looking forward to playing GTA, but I'm going to be playing other stuff as well. So many games dropping this year, but GTA 6 is the clear front runner. Oh, absolutely. It's going to be the biggest. GTA 6 will be the biggest selling game of all time. Ever. Guarantee it. Like, GTA 5 did insane numbers. It made an insane amount of money. Like, it cost them $1 billion to make GTA 5. And before the game even came out, they had made like $2 billion in pre-orders alone. And I think they've spent like $2 billion on it this time. And because they know they're going to make their money back. Like, it's a phenomenon. It's mental. It's just like, it's the game that the most people seem to like. It's so, they just seem to have ticked like at least a box for every single gamer out there. It's mental. It's not for everyone. There are people that don't like it, and that's fair enough, but like, it just has such a huge following. It's just an absolute juggernaut. So yeah, very unfortunate for any other games to go up against it. Very unfortunate. And I'm sure Call of Duty have just been like, it is what it is. We're going to release our yearly title and hope for the best, probably. GTA 6 will break internet servers. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, it will probably break PlayStation servers and the Xbox servers. There'll be so many people trying to play it on day one. I believe they have to be in your loot pool. I've never come across one, but I could be wrong. My orange is atrocious. Oh, that's good to know, Shima. Yeah, like I say, I've just never really thought about it, but yeah, that's something I will keep an eye out for. But then I have both the new weapons unlocked anyway, so. Right, beehives. Beehive. Hello? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Nice, guys. That was quick. I feel like that was the allotted amount of time. So if we can do that again, you guys, if you haven't already, you should get the Dark Ops calling card for that. Right, let's drop a decoy. I need to... Oh, man. The VST with shotgun rounds is becoming my favourite gun. It's not the strongest, but I like it. Yeah, so it's shotgunification, isn't it? Sounds really... Bruh. Bruh. Thanks, lad. Leave me alone. Let me put my armor plates on, please. Just let me put my armor on. Right, one. It's done. Let's go back this way then. Annoys me you can't go over that roof. I remembered that as I was going over it. I feel like that was a bit more than 20 seconds maybe. Hopefully you guys got the calling card for that anyway. Nice, we got him on the ropes. Nice. See ya.
Severe corruption eliminated. All corrupted sectors purged.
Just have a little catch up. Enjoy your prestige stealth. Oh, you prestige stealth, yeah? Nice, nice. What prestige are you? I missed that. VST with shotgun rounds, yeah, I read that, didn't I? Yeah, it's really good. Fun. Oh, let's grab this before I know time. Right. I would probably have chaos rounds as my second nightmare skill, so I think I'm actually going to accept that. Yeah, I probably have Shattered Shield and Chaos Rounds as my two. Not Shattered Shield, sorry. Frost Vortex. People like GTA because they get to do what they can't do in real life without going to jail. Very true. Very true. It lets us live out our deepest, darkest fantasies, doesn't it? You're not wrong, dude. That's unfortunate. Thanks, though. I don't know what that was either. Is DMZ reworking matchmaking, aggression-based like Arc Raiders or X-Fills to avoid no lives? Just camping. Then for a full game. I don't know. They're introducing like there's like a stealth mode and stuff that players can have that makes you a bit harder to find. I don't know if there's going to be a direct like aggression based matchmaking, which is a shame really. Yeah, they need to handle that well because otherwise it's just gonna the problem with the first run, the first iteration, just became Warzone. It just became like a different version of Warzone after a while. Yeah, the exfil. I mean, they've changed some of the exfils as well, so you can get personal exfil like you could before. You can also skyhook out of the map and stuff. But yeah, they did say that PvP was their bread and butter and all that stuff, so yeah, I don't know. There'll be a solo mode, which I'm quite excited about, and when you go in as a solo, you only face off against other solos, which I think is probably how I will end up playing it. Just because, like, it gets the more people you add, it just gets toxic sometimes. Like, if you played the first DMZ, I don't know if you did or if you remember, but in the beginning you could have 6 players per team, which is just mental. And they would just roam around, just killing everyone. Oh, right, someone's jumped out. Okay, right. Does anybody want to jump in? Gonna do one more glitch run. If someone wants to jump in, there's a space. Nah, bro, Infinity Ward's PvP. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, they put a lot of emphasis on the PvP thing. I'm not gonna lie. Right, cool. Yep, sweet. So that's full up now then. Okay, so we'll run a glitch fracture. Last one to be full. Nice. Yeah, so we're good. We're ready to go. Yeah, so I always put the join code on the it's on the chat, pinned to the chat. Infills are max 3. Can add 1 more, but no 6-mans. Yeah. Can also get bounties on people on the leaderboards for the kills they've done, etc. Yeah. My ping would be like 200 if I played with you. I mean, some of the guys are, yeah. It's probably bearable, Papacini. I'm 155 of ping. Well, you guys are doing very well despite having the worst ping in the world. You tried the new marksman rifle? Yeah, so I fully leveled it up. And I got a utility bonus and I got an exotic skill on it. I got the explosive bullets on it. The KRS we're talking about. And I got mortar rounds on it, I believe. And it's okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's not the best gun in the game, but it's not the worst gun in the game either. It's probably in the, let's say, top 10 weapons. It's good enough.
Guild brought in a heavy hitter to help secure Avalon. End that fucker before he can start.
Right, I really want to get... I want to try and get sharpshooter, so I'm going to go straight to... Well, I'm not going to go straight there. I'm going to make my way there. I don't know why I dropped in here, to be honest with you. I should have just gone straight there, but there you go. Yeah, the new marksman rifle's okay. It's not too bad. It's always nice to have a new gun to play around with, you know? Something different to try out. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I think I was playing with, was it West Red last stream? And he had like, he's in New Zealand, which is literally the other side of the planet to where I am. And he had pretty horrific ping numbers. But I think he said it was like, it was bearable. It was okay. I think the internet's getting to a good place now where like, it's not as bad as it used to be. If you tried to do what we're doing now, like 10, 15, 20 years ago, it'd be horrific. But the technology is advancing quite nicely now, so we're able to do things like this, and it's nice, you know, it's nice. Right, okay, so I think we've got 2 minutes until Oscar spawns, so I'm gonna hit some of those power cores.
The guild has charging stations nearby. They'd hate it if they went up. Give me access through your C-Link and I'll overheat the station.
I feel like it's taking me forever to level up, but I guess we are just focusing on like tasks rather than leveling. So if you're in a squad as well, doing things like HVTs is really good, because if one person's doing the HVT contract, everybody gets the XP, so you can all go off and do your own thing. And it's all gravy. Let's do this. What's the time? Got a minute. Got 1 minute to go. So we'll grab this. Grab a couple more of these then while I'm here. And then head up to... Are they saying that? There's only one person at Oscar, so we shouldn't have to rush too much. Right, let's do one more, because it's... Yeah, we're going to be level 69. Yeah, so the final act, Act 4, is coming in Season 4 Reloaded, which I think is going to be on June 25th, I think it is, because this season is only 7 weeks long. Reloaded will probably come in 3 weeks rather than 4 weeks. probably. And that will be the final act for Endgame. So that's why I'm kind of asking about DMZ, because I think I've had an awesome time on Endgame, and obviously the channel's been doing really well, and I kind of want to keep the content going. So the natural path would be for me to go over to DMZ. So I'm just interested to see what everyone's thinking about it, really. I am disappointed they haven't decided to do a PvE mode.
Find that HVT and send it packet.
I am disappointed by that. Even as someone who loved the PvPvE side of DMZ originally, I know that a lot of guys want PvE only, and I think it's crazy that they're not even going to entertain the idea, because so many more people would play the game. Hey Shadow, how you doing, man?
HVT down.
Hello guys, how is everyone here? Well, I can't speak for anyone else. I'm doing great, mate. I hope everyone else is doing great as well, though. I really do. But yeah, doing good, man. How are you today, Shadow? How's your day going? Hope it's all good, man. I am praying that I get Sharpshooter from Oscar today. I think we're getting an attachment that will give the M10 lever action. Might be good. Yeah, that sounds good. There's also an attachment coming for the Ion that turns it into a minigun. That's not until Season 4 Reloaded, I don't think. Yeah, the M10 getting a decent attachment would be really nice, because I've barely used the M10. I don't really vibe with it. So hopefully if it's good, that would be nice, because it would give me an excuse to use the M10 as well, because I don't think I've touched it since launch. Right, cool. So there's one there. So wait for it to go red, then grab it because it's worth 750. And then where's the other one? I'll come back and get that in a second. So there's normally one in one of these, but it doesn't seem to be. Maybe I already grabbed it. Maybe I already grabbed it. Yeah, but it will overheat. That's going to suck. Ah, will it? Of course it's going to be like... I mean, at this stage, right, in Endgame, they should just add all the maddest stuff ever. Just let us have fun with it. It's like, you know, the support for it's probably coming to an end quite soon, so... Yeah, just let us have fun with it, you know? Oh, that's annoying. That one's already going off. No... Yeah, gonna miss that one. Gonna miss that one then. No. No world event yet. Anyone do for yeah, well, no. Nice, right, there we go. Okay, so it's over by Stadium. Stadium! I think those guys are going to try and get to it, but surely they're going to be... Well, I don't know, because there's only two of them, so maybe they will make it in time, but I don't feel like you will. Maybe I should try. I can always fly back. Yeah, I'm interested to see how that pans out, though. Obviously, another reason why they should have nerfed the XR3 Ion as well, because imagine if it was as powerful as it is, and then they literally added a minigun to it, you know, it's going to be... It's going to bang. Any suggestions on the new meta? Do you know what, Shadow? I'm not sure the meta has changed all that much. I think the Ion's still really good. It's probably still the best weapon in the game with the right utilities on it, which is sharpshooter now, I'd say. Rather than the explosive bullets. But yeah, the reboot's still really good. The Snowcow's still really good. The Wardens are still really good. So I kind of feel like, yeah, the meta hasn't changed at all. They've just made the Ion less good, but it's still a really good option to take. I've never played DMC, so I'm not sure I will get the new COD without zombies or endgame. Yeah, fair enough. They might do like a free trial and stuff as well, you know, so it'll be worth, if you're not sure about it, it'll be worth, you know, trying a free trial out. That's another thing as well, you know, like the first DMZ was free to play because it was part of Warzone. So anyone could jump in and have a go, you know, whereas now you have to buy Modern Warfare 4 to be able to play it. But they'll probably do like free trial periods like they did with Endgame. I'm not sure it'll be as long as Endgame because Endgame's been free for like a month, maybe 2 months. And it's going to be free until the end of Season 5. So, yeah, crazy. MW Zombies isn't zombies. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be that. Grimhawk any good in Endgame? I've not tried the Grimhawk yet. It's a special weapon, so purely based on my experience with the special weapons in the past, it's probably fun to use, but not going to be meta. That's, yeah. But no, I haven't tried the Grimhawk yet. I will do that this week. You know all the upcoming attachments in the near future. So there's one coming for the M10 Breacher. And there's also one coming for the XR3 Ion, which turns it into a minigun. But like, I think Viper just pointed out, it's going to have a cooldown. Was it Viper that said that? Yeah, Viper said that. So it's going to, yeah, it's going to have a cooldown on it. So it won't be as powerful as it sounds. Won't be as absolutely broken as it sounds.
Got a checkpoint nearby. Eliminate all enemies.
Otherwise, not sure actually off the top of my head.
There's a guild convoy en route.
You're approaching a guild command center. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Under fire.
Yeah, not sure off the top of my head. Uh-huh.
Does something look off to you?
I'm picking up something weird. Toxic levels high. This could get crazy.
Does that mean someone's triggered it? Yeah, so has the timer been going down? Oh no. Might have lost some time here to do this one. I'm sure everyone will be here in a second. Oh no, it's 10 minutes, that's plenty of time. 10 minutes is plenty of time to get this done. Yikes, I just got like proper cornered there. Let's use my decoys. Alright, nice. Okay. Let's use my decoys again. Yeah, I think someone's accidentally walked past this and triggered it, so the countdown timer starts when someone gets close to it, which causes it to... yeah. Which causes it to start. But 10 minutes should be okay. I think other people are showing up now anyway, so it's all good. God, I feel like I'm really taking damage.
Toxic levels are dropping. Keep going.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Ah, this is what I want. Yep, he's got one. Nice. New muzzle attachment to boost fire rate of the ion. Nice.
Find the next one.
Yeah, you can definitely see why they've decided to nerf the ion then if they've got a couple of attachments coming, plus the introduction of the prestige system.
Keep going.
Like, it just would have been too insane, I guess. But then, you know, the game's nearly done. Why not just let us go mental with it? Right, nice, that's done. They're done, that's done. There's one over here.
Find the next one.
Go and do this one.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Nice, that's done. Sweet, so we've got 3 left to do. Nice and easy. Did that in like a minute and a half as well, 2 minutes.
Whatever you're
Down there. Nice. Nice. Job. Oh, let's check it now.
work. Find the next one.
Nice. Brilliant. Right, so there's what? One more?
Nice work. Find the next one.
Awesome. Right, let's kill the Z-Rex then.
Losing signal.
What the fuck is that?
Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Whoa. A new muzzle attachment is in the battle pass. You can use it on any weapon. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I have to have a look at that. What did you say it does? Muzzle attachment boosts the fire rate of the iron. Oh, okay. I'll have to try and apply that. Right, I need ammo. Yeah, I'll have to give that a go then. I didn't even notice that. Nice one, Viper. I wish they would stop only supporting modes for 8 months to a year. Get that it's what the people want to keep buying, etc. But it's still available to play. Why not update it with new content? Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's kind of like, there's an argument being had at the moment about DMZ. Because it's an extraction mode. And if people are going to be buying Modern Warfare 4 just for DMZ, which is probably me, to be honest, I'm one of those people. Why don't they... Because that would make it the most expensive extraction shooter on the market. Because obviously Arc Raiders and stuff is like $40 or whatever. So people are saying, why don't they separate DMZ from Modern Warfare 4 and sell it as a standalone game for like $40 or whatever? And then if it's separated from like the yearly cycle, there's nothing stopping them from just updating it beyond a year. So yeah, there is a bit of a, there's a conversation to be had there with it, for sure. Yeah, it is frustrating. And like, Endgame, like, I think the support for Endgame is pretty much done now. And it's been what? So we're in the 6th month. Yeah, about 8 months. 7 months, 8 months, something like that it's had the support for, and then it will kind of just be left to die. It would be nice to see Call of Duty make some modes and then support them outside of the yearly content cycle. It would be nice to see. DMZ is going to be free to play, don't buy it. Yeah, I think they will make it free to play at some point. Where's the dinosaur gone? I probably just zoned out for a second then. Is he... Oh, he's over here. Where's the ginormous dinosaur gone? And it seems like everyone else has forgotten about it as well. He's just kind of wandered off. And we just left him. Because it's supposed to be a conversation of the campaign like Endgame is. Oh, like a continuation. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's another way for them to try and get people to play the campaign as well, right? Bruh. You said mortar rounds, never mind. Shrapnel said replace explosive with sharpshooters to replace shrapnel rounds, or no? Yeah, so replace either have shrapnel rounds or mortar rounds. Both are really good, both are handy. So if you get offered one, just take it. And just play around with them as well. It's one of those ones where like they're good for different reasons. So, you know, use one for a bit, see how you feel about it, and then swap it for the other one, test that out, see which one you personally find yourself using more. Yeah, definitely sharpshooter over explosive bullets now. Right, sweet. Let's see what... Ooh, grab those. Ooh, even more. Grab that power. Free power. Yes, please. Right, let's see what we got here then. Okay, so it's offered me Mega Punch, which is definitely a no. I think I'm going to keep Conductive Shot, so I'm going to upgrade that. Keep it for now, at least, anyway. Right, so what am I now? So I'm 72, so I can go up to 88, I believe. Damage close to bulldozer referring to the siren. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Sirens. Yeah, do you know what? I thought the siren had real potential. But when it launched, it was a bit broken. Like when you added the attachment and stuff, the prestige attachment, it just like reduced the damage by 80% because it was broken. But I think they did fix that. It's a fun one. It's a fun weapon. I had a good time leveling that up actually. But it was just at the time... It was just, yeah, it needed a buff. And the problem is with stuff like that, those kind of weapons get one chance with me. I'll go, okay, well that was fun, but that's not meta, so I'm just going to ignore it for the rest of the game now. Which is a shame, because there's probably some of the weapons that have been fixed are probably quite fun. Hopefully I get sharpshooter first go. It took me hours to get all of this. Yeah, good luck, man. Wishing you the best of luck with your endeavours to get sharpshooter. I get that Viper, it's just frustrating sometimes. As I get older, I'm finding it more difficult to find things to play where I can jump in solo, actually have fun. Game mostly with hubby, but yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, the prestige was so broken. Also because the siren has Infopierce. Yeah, that makes it fun, right? Have a great day, G&G. Got to do real world stuff now. Always great to watch this live stream and the chat. Have a good one, mate. Yeah, you too, Henry, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it, dude. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, bro. Hope it's a good one. Cheers for coming in.
You won't be so lucky next time.
Appreciate ya. Hang on a minute. Hey. Thought that was a prime target, but it's not. Yeah, have a great day, Henry, man. Have a awesome one. Speak to you soon, bro. So after we've done this glitch, I'm going to end up anyway, so we'll do these last little bits, get some more levels, run a glitch, and then we'll be done for the day. I'll be back streaming on Thursday, though. And I'm hopefully going to put out a video today that goes over the operator prestige and a current bug that is ruining the operator prestige for some people. Very frustrating bug, but there are some workarounds to it that I'm going to put into the video. Yeah, so I'm going to do that later today.
Decoys live.
Kill confirmed. Guild
Nice.
lost an important soldier. Good work.
24 minutes. What bug? So, when you prestige at the moment, if you get an exotic effect or nightmare skill before you've got all of your skill tracks, it can block you from getting your skill tracks. So people are getting stuck on like 2 skill tracks or 3 skill tracks depending on what prestige you are, without being given the option for like the next one. And the workaround at the moment is to not get a exotic or nightmare skill before getting all of your skill tracks. Yeah. So people are getting to like level, you know, combat rating whatever, 50, 60, but they've only got 2 skill tracks. So the game's obviously getting confused, thinking that they've already got all of their skill tracks and they haven't. So, yeah.
Every day.
Cup of tea and a scone, mate. You know what? I know I'm British. I know what you're doing there. But I'm gonna blow your mind right now, and I'm gonna tell you that I don't like tea, and I don't like scones. They're my 2 least favourite things. And I know that might shock you. You might have to have a sit down after that. Yeah, I had to reset twice before I knew of that bug. Yeah, it's proper annoying. Proper annoying bug. I had that bug. Yeah, it's proper annoying. So the way to avoid it, guys, if you didn't hear what I said, get your skill tracks before adding any exotic skills or nightmare skills. Alright? Do that before. Is there any possible way to end glitch fracture with strangers if I don't have a squad? Yeah, you can talk to people in the chat, and then you can join us. Look, oh, you can't do it in here. That's annoying. There is a way to invite people to your squad. There's also a way to join other people's squads. So you can type in the chat. You can type here and say, "Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Would anyone like to do a glitch fracture?" You know, so you can type in there and get people that way, or you could just join my Discord. Link is in the description down below. And there's always people looking to do glitches, always, night and day, 24 hours a day. There's people from all over the world in all time zones, and so yeah, there's always people looking to do glitch fracture, so you can team up with people that way. Well, I know what to do with my Ricks then. Who is Prestige 2 right now? Don't know. Had to reset my CR. Was annoying, but not too annoyed because I was only at Prestige 1 at the time, not 3. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, if you want to avoid that, just make sure you get all your skill tracks. So when you get to Prestige 3, so Prestige 1 and 2, you want to get to at least combat rating 16. For Prestige 3, you want to get to combat rating 21. And then start adding exotic and nightmare skills to your operator. Which is silly. We shouldn't have to be doing this. It should, you know, they should fix it. But yeah, that's the workaround. That's the workaround. Yeah, so for Prestige 2, you just need to get beyond 16. Prestige 2 right now. Only one more nightmare. No, one more nightmare upgrade off. Nice, man. Love to hear it. It's nice when you get to Prestige 3 because then you can start building the guns that you actually want again. You can start taking the time to get the utility bonuses you want and the skills you want and the exotics you want. Whereas Prestige 1 and 2, I was just like, I just want to do this as fast as I can. I don't care what I've got. As long as I don't die continuously, it's all good. But now I can actually start to build my operator the way I want to. Which is going to be OP. Because I have an exotic skills before my third skill track on Richtofen. Yeah, so it's just, yeah. The only way to fix it is to reset your CR back to 0 or die in game as a solo, die so you don't respawn, go back to the main menu with it and make sure you don't use a restore token, because that way you do lose skills but you don't lose all of them. Well, you don't lose any CR, you lose 16 CR rather than all of the CR. That's kind of like a soft reset rather than a hard reset. You can reset your character and you never lose your prestiges. Yeah, your prestiges are safe, by the way, guys. So even if you reset, even if you go back to 0 CR, whatever prestige you are will remain safe. Once you reach that prestige, you can't lose it. It's on that character forever. You can lose the CR and the skills, but you can't lose the prestige. Nice. That's exactly what I did. Get through 1 and 2 as fast as possible. Yeah, literally. I was just like, I'm going to get a weapon out of the exotic cases and then I'm going to use that. And then I'm just going to chuck on whatever weapon. And whatever skills it gives me, I'm just going to take them. Yes, I just cruised through it as fast as I could. So now I'm prestige free and I can really start to focus on the build that I want. Which I haven't quite finalised in my head yet. I've got a good idea, but not quite finalised it yet. No, I got a sharpshooter on my exotic weapon, but not on my ion. Ah, oh, mate, that is just typical, isn't it? Absolutely typical. So I'm already 3rd prestige, level 24, and don't have my 4th skill yet, but have both exotic and nightmare skills. Yeah, so it sounds like that has you've lumpy god, you've got the bug. So you should have got your 4th skill track at combat rating 21. You should have had it by now. So you've got the bug. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news on that one, mate. I mean, maybe just like because you've got quite a. It sounds like your operator's pretty stacked. Maybe just hold on to it. Maybe Treyarch will you know, send out a fix for it soon. I like to hope they're working on that one as a priority because that is a big bug. I would, Lumpy, yeah, I mean, you do have to reset, but I would hold on. I would wait and see if Treyarch releases an update in the next day or two for it. What day is it today? It's Monday, so I would, before resetting, because you've got your skills all set up and probably your weapons, right? I would just wait and see if the fix comes. If it was like a much lower level character, I would say just reset it straight away, but yeah, I'd wait. I'd wait. Have a good one, brother. I'm going to do some IRL stuff. Yeah, no worries, Narc. You have a great day as well. Great day. Great evening, whatever it may be. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Really do. We're going to end up after this stream, after this glitch run anyway, I think. So, but I'll be back again on Thursday. Streaming away. Doing some more glitches. I should have my operator fully the way I want it by then as well. With all the right skills, all the weapons, all the upgrades. That's the plan, is to have it fully decked out, ready to go on Thursday. And then I can show you guys what I've got. Yeah, have a great one. Nice. Once I get sharpshooter on there, I should be good to go for Act 2 glitch. Shattered shields are just nightmare. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, you'll be well set. Shattered shields really good. Yeah, and the weapon's going to really help as well. The ion with sharpshooter. Frost Vortex is always the nightmare skill that I recommend. But you could add Phoenix Burst just for that extra level of healing power as well, if you are doing it solo and you've not done it before. Shattered Shield and Phoenix Burst are both really good to have, just keeps you alive, you know, if you're not too sure what you're doing. Not gonna lie, this glitch isn't bad. Same here, my weapons didn't reset, only CR. Oh, good, good. Oh, nice. Just resetted my combat rating on Richtofen and he still has the gun and rarity I had before. No way! Sick. I'm glad to hear that, actually. So that makes it a bit more bearable that you've reset them. This update's been weird. There's been some really strange things happening. Glitch isn't bad. Yeah, it's quite, yeah, I wouldn't say it's not really easy, but it's not really hard. It just takes a bit longer than the other ones, I think. I think that's the only difference, really. It just takes longer. Instead of like 10 to 15 minutes, it takes 20 minutes. It's fine. No biggie. What nightmare skill did you recommend? Sorry, I had an ad as you started saying. Oh, right. I always use Frost Vortex, but Phoenix Burst is probably the one that I would recommend the most. It just gives you that extra level of healing and protection. So, yeah, if you've never done a glitch before and you're not quite sure what you're doing, it's good to have like a backup And so I think having Shattered Shield and Phoenix Burst combination is really good if you're playing it as a solo. I would definitely recommend those two. Yeah, I always use Frost Vortex, but then the main reason I used that was because I was running the XR3 Ion with explosive bullets. So I don't know, that might change for me now. So yeah, that might change for me now, I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, always recommend Shattered Shield and Phoenix Burst.
Data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
Whichever nightmare first between Frost and Vortex, Phoenix is the one getting picked. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Whatever pops up between those two, grab it. And then you can decide as you go along if you're going to change it or not.
Objective. Secure the zones. Be advised. Zone available.
That's a good way to do it, for sure. Do you have that bug that from time to time you exfil out of the endgame? It takes attachment off your gun. Yeah, I've had that. I've had that. I have that quite often as well, actually. Yeah, I've had that bug. There's a few annoying bugs. The main one is definitely the skill tracks getting stuck though. That's the biggest one at the moment. Super annoying if you get it. I've been so lucky, touch wood, that I haven't had it. Seen a lot of people have. Thank you. Can't even remember what I have.
Be advised. Zone available.
Ah, decoys, man. If you didn't hear me earlier, 100% run decoys on this one. Look, I can just make all the zombies go over there. All of them. You barely get touched. Yeah, if you get the dev error when you're putting attachments on, just build a new gun from scratch. And then it stops the dev error from happening. First glitch attempt, you have no nightmare skill, correct? Yeah. That's true, actually. That's true, actually. I'm here recommending nightmare skills for your first glitch run. And you wouldn't have had one. Because you haven't done the glitch yet. That's a paradox. Well spotted. What was that notification? What was that? Am I just tripping? I'm sure something came up on the screen now. You can secure more than one zone at a time. No, I don't think you can. I think it's that you can do one at a time. On this one. You can on the other glitches, but this one is one at a time. I believe. Unless I'm wrong. I mean, this is the third one, isn't it? I was going to go and test it, but...
They fix everything.
Throwing decoy.
Man, this sounds mean. I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds so good inside the ballistic shell. It's like...
All zones secured.
Nice. Nice. Let's smash the bear up.
Objective. Eliminate severe corruption.
Get smashed, bear. Right. Gonna do the bees. I'm guessing. Yep, there he goes. Get the beehives, man! That one's inside, isn't it? Oh, someone's got it. Nice, bro. Nice. Right, one more inside. Nice, nice. Good, good. I need some ammo. One here. I need to BTS, but I want the sharpshooter first. Then when I wake up, we get right into the grind and the steps back too. After you get, yeah. Right, beehives. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Hello. Someone done. Nice. Wait. Awesome. Okay, so now we can just do raw damage to him. We can raw dog him. He comes over to the ballistic. He's chasing Samuel. Come on. Come on, Mr. Bear. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, see, Shattered Shield would have saved me then. If I had it on, but I don't have it yet. It's all good, it's all good. We're all gravy. Nice. Okay, GG. Another successful run.
All corrupted sectors purged.
Right, what are we going to get? Are we going to get a good skill offered to us? Or are we going for an upgrade? Got Wingman unit, that's better than Nova Strike, to be fair. I think I am going to keep Chaos Rounds, so I'm just going to keep upgrading Chaos Rounds, I think. What gun is that you're using? Razor. Yeah, so it's the Barrage, which is the exotic version of the Razor Razor 9mm. It's actually really good. It's got a very good fast fire rate. Good with Bulldozer and Eagle Eye. But for one of my runs I had Shattered Shield and Echo Shell. Yeah, Echo Shell's alright. I personally don't vibe with Echo Shell. That's the one where like melee attacks from behind cause something to happen, don't they? I can't remember exactly. Crap, I accidentally entered on my level 1 operator while going to town to get them cubes like you said. I accidentally entered on level 1 operator. What do you mean? Chaos rounds is what I have. As soon as I saw it, I remembered. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have chaos rounds. I'm just gonna keep them. Okay, thanks. I have to try it out. Okay, let's use it. Prestige require. Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay, so I'm done now. That was good. What's the time? 3 hours and 11 minutes, not bad. So I'll be streaming again on Thursday, roughly about the same time. I'll probably start a bit earlier, and I'm probably going to go for a little bit longer as well. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for coming by, chatting, joining in the games, and hopefully on Thursday we can carry some more people through the glitch fractures, so you can all get your skills or skins or whatever it is you need, you know. So yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Speak to you soon.